Gebore in die tegnologiese era is ons generasie meer en meer afhanklik van elektrisiteit as 'n noodsaaklike deel van ons daglikse lewens. As gevolg van die elektroniese era is dit 'n wêreldwye uitdaging om die voorsiening van elektrisiteit aan te pas met die aanvraag daarvan. In 2008, South Africa was hit with load shedding because of this very reason. Eskom was taken by surprise and was not fully prepared. Winter is here. Our demand for power is ever increasing and Eskom is really feeling the extra pull. My friends and I use our cell phones and computers all the time. In fact, we feel completely lost without them. But what happens when this power is taken away? Chris, what exactly is the situation surrounding load shedding?
Well, I think we've got to take Eskom at its word. You might go to a municipal website and there you will see a schedule of load shedding. And the public think this means that load shedding is about to happen now. I would say no. What it does show is that the municipality has got plans in place and is well prepared.
The thought of load shedding is just horrible. And we're quick to blame and shame Eskom, especially since they've just raised the price of electricity by 25%. But let's hear what they have to say.
We remember the load shedding of a few years ago. It was really very damaging for the economy and very destructive for all of us. And we really are determined not to go back there. To do that, I think we need to work with all South Africans to keep the lights on. The real challenge is over the evening peak hour. And it's over that period that we need almost a whole extra power station.
So what can we do to save electricity and stop load shedding?
Ag ja, Litha, ja, as jy baie geld het, kan jy vir jou heeltemal, soos ons sê in Engels, van die grid afgaan en jy kan vir jou eie solarstelsel opsit. Maar daar's baie meer praktiese goed wat ons kan doen op 'n alledaagse basis op. Ons weet dat jou geyser in jou huis is jou grootste trekker van krag. Vir R200 kan jy 'n laafvloei stortkop koop en jy spaar outomaties 15% van jou elektrisiteitsrekening.
I was also curious about the amount of power that we use and waste in our school, so I'm about to go on a tour with my principal to see. In the tuck shop, is there any way do you think that we can sort of reduce our power usage?
What you can certainly do is, particularly in winter, have your settings a lot lower in terms of the temperature of the fridge. As long as it's functional and the food doesn't go off, then that saves a huge amount of electricity.
Great. So this is the corridor where the lights are on, and as you can see, it's pretty empty. So
yes.
What's the school going to do about this particular
Well, this
area?
is somewhere definitely we can save electricity. If we put the type of lights that operate on a sensor, this is something we must definitely do. We can save electricity here.
Something that has also been bothering me is the number of lights that are left on in office buildings. So I decided to do a Skype interview with a Nedbank spokesperson because we're not only trying to save on electricity, but we're trying to reduce our carbon footprint. Marco, ek het so 'n paar aande gelede verby julle voorsortak gery en opgemerk dat 'n paar van die ligte steeds gebrand het na besigheidsure. Is daar 'n spesifieke rede hoekom julle die ligte aanlos?
Litha, dis 'n baie goeie vraag. 'n Sekere hoeveelheid ligte gaan altyd vir veiligheid en vir sekuriteit aangehou moet word. En natuurlik, die ligte is op ligsensors. Soos wat sekuriteit verby beweeg, gaan die ligte weer aanskakel. Maar ek beloof jou, as jy 20 minute later weer daar verby ry, gaan daai lig weer afwees en 'n ander een gaan aanwees.
Watter maatreëls het Nedbank in plek om elektrisiteit te bespaar?
Litha, weet jy, dit kom terug by die vorige punt dat 'n gebou is 'n geïntegreerde stelsel. Ligversorging word baie noukeurig na gekyk. Daar is geboubestuurders wat op die nuutste tegnologie oorweeg en kyk na wat hulle op hierdie stadium in die geboue kan sit.
95% van Suid-Afrika se elektrisiteit word gegenereer deur fossil fuels, soos steenkool en diesel, wat 'n enorme aandeel van groenhuisgasuitstraling is. Alhoewel ons die goedkoopste elektrisiteit in Afrika produseer, is ons ook verantwoordelik vir die grootste gedeelte van Afrika se lugbesoedeling. Suid-Afrika is in die top 20 lande wat koolsuurgasse uitstraal. However, we live in a country of abundant sunshine and wind, and waiting in the wings are the possibilities of renewable energy sources.
The government has a big renewable energy program where it has signed up with new independent power producers to come onto the grid and produce renewable energy from mainly solar and wind and other sources.
While we're working towards using more renewable energy, the bottom line is that we need to become more conscious consumers of power. Do what you can in your own home to save electricity and go to Eskom's website to see what they can do for you. If we all do our bit, we can make a difference, and ultimately we'll be taking our power back because it's up to us.